Hey everybody, Justin from FrugalSnobs.com. Bryce with me, say hello.
Hello.
Brought about another quick drink review. This time it is for the Mountain Dew Energy Tropical Sunrise. Now, we've been reviewing a number of the Mountain Dew Energy offerings, and we'll get into this one in just a second. But before we do, of course, we got to get all the cheap plugs out of the way. All right, folks, if you like what you see in here, please make sure that you support the Frugal Snobs through a number of different methods. You can go to FrugalSnobs.com. There you can check out the Frugal Snobs podcast or on your podcast network of choice. Again, the podcast is being sunset soon, folks, so catch it while you can. You can also check out all of our other reviews for content in terms of video content by checking out YouTube and subscribing or other outlets. But wherever you check out the Frugal Snobs video content, which is where we're going to be focusing most of our efforts moving forward, please make sure that you subscribe, hit the notification bell where possible so that you will be alerted of any new content that drops from the Frugal Snobs on a regular basis. Also, if you like what you see in here, want to support us financially, you can do so by going to support.frugalsnobs.com and supporting us for as little as 99 cents per month. But what is always free is to subscribe, of course, as a first step, then like, share, post, comment, all that jazz. It helps us out. We do our part, and again, you guys help us do our part by providing positive feedback, no haters. Fair?
Yes.
We don't want to be hating around here. No shade, okay? There's already enough negativity in the world, for goodness sake. Anyway, getting to this review, this is for the Mountain Dew Energy Tropical Sunrise. Now, we've reviewed other offerings from the Mountain Dew Energy line. We really like these in a 16-ounce serving. However, Christina had some keen notice on the nutritional facts on the can here versus other energy drinks. So we'll get to that here in just a second. Now, folks, we apologize for the delay in this review, but we have just been busy in life in general. So, to go ahead and go through the nutritional facts here for one 16-ounce can, Christina, you want to go ahead and do that in terms of the caffeine, the calories, etc.?
Absolutely. With this, as you can see, it's a 16-ounce can, contains 5% juice, calories 25, sodium 170 milligrams, total carb 5 grams. Of that, 4 grams of sugar, 0 protein, 15% of vitamin A, 100% of the vitamin C, 100% of the niacin needed for your daily need. Vitamin B6, 90%. Pantothenic acid, 80%.
Stop. The pantothenic acid?
Yes.
I just want to stop people there. That, along with niacin, are also good for fighting cholesterol. So, because of a recent issue I have been having, which was a shock to me, I suggest folks check out supplements for these particular acids and other vitamins as well, just to get that proper mix for you in terms of supplements. But again, keep going.
And I actually think they have a typo on the can now that you paused me.
Ah, okay, sorry.
Instead of zinc, they have zin.
Okay.
So there's an actual typo on the can.
Interesting. Unless zin is something and we're just not aware.
Exactly. It's 15% of your daily need.
Again,
but it does say on the side of the can, zinc.
Gotcha. Sorry, folks. Again, we are not medical professionals. We don't claim to be. We're just a couple of schlebs just having fun.
Yes.
And trying to keep ourselves healthy and keep our bodies looking good because, you know, one of the things in life, if you want to be vain, is perfectly fine. You want to make sure you look good, whether you have a beach body or look good naked.
And one thing you got to be careful of on the side, it breaks it down, saying equivalent to 2 cups of coffee. It reiterates the 5% juice. Here's what caught my attention.
Before you go any further, when you say when you have to be careful with it, you mean looking at the side of the can, correct?
Yes,
okay.
When with drinking this, because on the side with the nutritional pan it says total 4 grams of sugar, but then it says 0 grams of added sugar. Be careful when you're reading these cans because when you read one side, you think, oh, no sugar. Then you actually read, oh, sugar.
It's no added sugar.
Yes.
Not just no sugar.
Yes, so be careful when you're reading drinks.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, because aren't like new beverage councils and the FDA and all these other different government bodies and other agencies, aren't they touting now of reducing sugar and going to no sugar drinks, period, right?
Yes, and giving people options on what, so that way it fits their dietary need.
Yeah, it's all marketing, though, apparently. But, I mean, at any rate, again, Christina's right. Just look at what's best for you, right? I mean, as I've said in other reviews, and I think we'd agree that these are not nutritional supplements or meal supplements. Okay, they're not. They are not supplements. They are additions to your day. You should still be eating a balanced diet. You should still be taking proper supplements. You should still be exercising and working out the right way. Don't hurt your body. Don't hurt yourself. And by the way, don't let this peer pressure garbage get to you, by the way. I mean, be happy with what you look like and do the best thing that's right for you.
Put your health first.
Absolutely. And in my case, again, with this recent scare, and again, folks, I don't have some major health scare, but I did have a blood test recently with a physical that did reveal a number of markers that are a little bit high for my physician's liking. So I'm also now adjusting for supplements and things like that. But again, put your health first. I'm going to get this thing under control. again, my bid to improve my physique and my body, I mean, it worked well. Christina was very good at that. I look a lot better than I used to.
Yes, you do.
I put on about 30 pounds, of which 20 pounds of it at least is muscle. So
Yes.
I'm looking pretty good. But at the same time, with that came a lot of calorie intake and a lot of probably bad calorie intake for a number of months and probably even years.
Unfortunate.
That I'm now having to adjust for, but at least I'm young enough to still be able to do that.
Exactly.
So, and now I've got the right mix of exercise, and I'm getting my diet dialed in, and so it's good. But my point is with all this, I don't want to sound like vain, it's all about me, it's not. But when it comes down to these energy drinks or any other supplements or anything that we review here, again, this is an at-own risk review. We're not telling you what to do, we're just simply giving you options that are available.
And we're giving you our feedback on how it tastes, the nutrition, and things like that for you to think about. We're not saying, oh, it's the greatest thing. It's like, nah, here's
and it
what we
will
think.
solve every problem in your life. And
Exactly.
It won't, right? I mean, these are all just options. And if you haven't noticed, folks, if you've checked out our channel and subscribed, we thank you for that. But at the same time, I was telling Christina this morning before we hit the record button here on this review that we've been reviewing a lot of energy drinks recently, right? So we are going to getting into other areas. Again, we do have varied interests, but again, these are not designed to tell you what to do. They're simply designed to give you options.
Yes.
So for the Tropical Sunrise from Mountain Dew Energy, I would probably give it, I'd say a 3.5 star snob rating, maybe 4.
I agree. I mean, I like the fact that it wasn't a pungent pineapple flavor. It was a nice blend where you got a good hint of pineapple, but yet you also got some of that other tropical fruit in the drink as well.
And you're going to get a lot of that with the Mountain Dew Energy offerings. They have a lot of different flavors, folks. I mean, we're able to pick these particular options up relatively inexpensively from local grocery stores and whatnot through loyalty programs and other things, other methods. But at the same time, I mean, there's a lot of offerings out there for you. I mean, again, the shelves are now saturated. It's not all just Red Bull and Monster and Celsius anymore. There's a lot of stuff out there, right?
Yeah.
So, again, do what's best for you. Don't think it's going to solve all your problems. And they're not nutritional supplements, everybody.
No.
They are adjustments for you at a given time. But you should not be using them as a supplement or a meal replacement of any kind.
No. Okay. These are, I think these are great pick-me-ups if you have a chaotic job like I have, where I'm on the floor, I'm walking 2-3+ miles a day, just running up and down the hallway, taking care of patient needs.
But at the same time, I mean, again, do what's best for you. I mean, diet and exercise always come first,
yes.
Right? These things are supplementary to an actual diet and exercise plan.
Like I said,
right?
pick me up.
Right. Versus, I mean, you should always have some degree of energy, but again, along with energy comes good sleep.
Exactly.
Too, right?
And that is key.
Yes. So at any rate, folks, again, we hope you enjoyed this review of the Mountain Dew Energy Tropical Sunrise. Again, we'd probably give this a 3.5 to 4 star snob rating. Please make sure you check out all of our other reviews. It definitely helps us out. We hope you enjoyed the review, and as always, be well, never pay retail, take care of yourself and each other.